All right, time to talk about another stupid internet CQB argument, and that is going to be high ready versus low ready. Quite honestly, when I see people arguing about this, I just immediately assume that they're 15 because this is what 15-year-olds argue about on the internet. Anybody who is worth listening to, I have never heard them make a big deal over whether you should use high ready or low ready, because the overwhelming majority of them just know that it's primarily up to personal preference. Some people prefer low ready in lower muzzle positions. Some people prefer higher muzzle positions. It's pretty much irrelevant which one you use, as long as you're A, not flagging your number one man, and 2, you're competent in the position. Besides that, it is completely up to personal preference. Some people, like myself, prefer low ready and just generally lower muzzle positions. Some people prefer higher muzzle positions. It's irrelevant, really, at the end of the day. So after I am done slicing, right, some people are going to go ahead and check high, which is fine, nothing wrong with that. Some people, like myself, prefer to check low. There is nothing wrong with either one of them. They both work, and again, it's just up to personal preference. And on top of that, this discussion really is irrelevant anyways, because you are going to use both, whether you like it or not. This is moving on from just high ready and low ready, moving on to different, more movement and safety positions like high port or low port. But regardless, you're going to use high and low muzzle positions. Again, whether you like it or not, you are going to. Now, generally, I prefer lower muzzle positions, but I find myself in high port and high readies all the time because it's just how it is. If I got someone in this threshold and I need to look around him and see what's going on to make the next call, right, I'm going to be in a higher muzzle position so that way I can look around him and see what's going on, because generally speaking, higher muzzle positions when moving around people is just safer. Not saying that you can't do this with a low muzzle position, but it's a little bit more awkward, at least in my opinion, and there's a higher risk of flagging legs and so forth, and it's more of a comfort thing for me, really. It's just more comfortable to hold a rifle up at high port rather than low port and trying to prevent it from flagging people's legs. But either way, right, you're going to find yourself in both high and low muzzle positions. If I'm the third man in, right, I'm probably going to be up here waiting for these two guys to make entry, and then as they make entry, I'm going to step through this threshold and be more or less in some sort of high port or high ready, looking around to see what's going on, and if I need to be pulled in and I got work to do, then I'm dropping down from whatever high port or high ready I'm in. Again, you're going to use both, so you need to practice both and you need to be good at both. You're probably going to have a preference, which is okay. Again, my preference is generally going to be lower muzzle position, so whenever possible, I'm going to put myself in a lower muzzle position, particularly upon entries and stuff like that. But regardless, you're going to use both, so get good at both. High versus low ready is a stupid argument. It's for 15-year-olds on the internet, so don't get involved with it. Get good at both of them because you're going to use both. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, please like and subscribe. I am Tyler Austin from Gun Gear Strategic. Thank you so much for watching.